I'm Zach. Today we're going to teach you 4 principles on how to increase your vertical jump. But the main key principle that we're going to teach you today is the approach jump technique that's going to catapult your jumping abilities. But before we do that, we're going to go in and show you an athlete that I trained to take him from a 25-inch vertical all the way up just shy of 40 inches using this approach jump technique. All right, Mikey, so could you dunk before coming here?
No. I had like a 25-inch vert and I could barely grab the rim.
And now you've been here training now here for 2 summers, and how's it going with your jumping now?
Oh, it's not even comparable to what it was before. It's so much better. I think I increased about like 6-7 inches.
Training the vertical jump comes down to 4 different training components. The first training component, and most trainers understand this, is you got to get your squat and your deadlift up you got to get your strength levels up in order to jump higher. The second principle is you have to make your groin and your glute medius and minimus strong. And I've talked about that in other episodes. If you want to go review and watch those, how to test and how to do the right exercise in order to get those up. But the reason they're so important is for hip extension. They're major assistance to hip extension with the hamstrings and the glutes. So at the top here, that's going to help drive up your jumping abilities. The third training principle is you have to do enough plyometrics and jumps week after week in order to get your jumping up. And the fourth principle is you have to do the right technique. And if you watch that guy in the testimonial, he only has a 31-inch vertical from a standing jump. Yet, he can almost hit 40 inches on this approach jump that we're going to teach you today. So that's what we're going to go in right now and show you. World, okay? They're trying to push with their back leg, and they're trying to get as far forward as they can before they lift up and jump. So with this drill here, we're trying to keep this leg up. As we push through, you're going to notice too, his leg just lifts up just a little bit more, and that way he doesn't land toe, he lands heel to toe, and that's what's going to give him the momentum to go up. So if we watch again here, watch his front leg. Watch how this is going to lift up a little bit as he drives. And that's what's going to give him the pop. Go ahead. Now the other thing I'm looking at too is this back leg. Jump with this one and lift up as you jump. See how that's what you don't want to do. Notice when he's pushing, go ahead and do another one. Notice when he's pushing on this one here, he's pushing on the same line, and then this leg's going to lift. Okay? See that leg lift? And that's how he's going to get the vertical jump up. So another thing you have to look at when you're doing this jump, we look at his technique here. He's actually crossing. He's crossing over as he pushes here. So he's going here to here. So if we look at it from this angle here, he's set up directly in line, his left foot directly in line with this cone here. He's actually, when he's pushing here, he's crossing right in front of this leg here. So he's actually making a little bit of an arc. He's here when he pushes, and this foot's going to come around, and it's going to turn in. As he lands, it's going to turn in that way. Because when you're doing, if we're doing this from a practical standpoint of just jumping up to this hoop here, so it's actually going to be a little bit circular. That's what helps you get up and lift when you jump. So if he's running in here, he's going to come this way here, and then he's going to make his move. And that's how you have to think about it as circular. You're going to want to here. So if we're looking at these feet here, the lead one is going to be heel toe. This one comes in toe. So this one comes in this way, and this one comes in heel toe. And then you time it together, and that's what gives you the power and the pop. If you enjoyed watching this video, please subscribe to our channel and like this video. If you want to watch other episodes on rehab and training that we have to offer, visit our playlist titled Educational Episodes.